here like this and they're open, But like I said, I'm at Prime Care waiting on my son to uh to get his ears flushed, and then I'm going back to the house. Then maybe I'll broadcast in. Yeah, I'm back. My phone got hot. I wasn't counting on my phone to get hot. My phone got hot, so I gotta do it like from right here. I was not trying to hold. Excuse me. I wasn't trying to hold my phone neither the whole time I broadcast neither. I have a stand at home that I put it on, so I don't have to hold it, and I'm free to move my hands. But I have a stand in here in my car, but it's hot apparently, and it shut my whole phone down. You know how iPhones are. Oh, you don't have an iPhone. Sorry. And I'm back. Yes, I am, Ted. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I was just asking, basically, oh, they working on it? Oh, okay. I didn't, hey. But yeah, it shut it down. And so, but here I am. I don't even think the color's right now on it, to be honest with you. And I have to hold my phone. It's getting a little cloudy out here, so I don't know how long I'm gonna actually broadcast with my phone out in the open like this. Like I said, I'm waiting for my son to come out. He getting his ears flushed. He had a little problem with his ears, so he's getting his ears flushed. And here, if you're not a patient, you have to leave. So see, yeah. But I love my iPhone. But there's a phone, that I saw that Samsung got coming out. And the phone that they got coming out is that, you can flip and turn into a tablet, and it got its own camera. It got its own entities as well. I love that. I love that. If iPhone come out with something like that, I'm on it. But I still might get that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's different and it's new. Oh, the Z, man, that is bad. I like it. I tell anybody that, I feel some raindrops on my head, y'all. Um, I tell anybody, man, get that Z. If you're gonna get anything, try the Z. But then again, you don't want to be the first. You don't want to get the first one all the time, because the first one might have some issues, some problems. The second one is almost guaranteed to have all the stuff out that it was in. Eleanor, I didn't get a chance to read your message that you said, but what I was saying is that if this person know my routine and know everything that I'm doing, my routine, it's the same constantly. Why would you ask me to do something during my routine? Why can't you wait until after I do my routine or after I do my stuff? You know what it is, and you know that I also, like this right here. This is an unexpected thing. I had already scheduled broadcast, and this is unexpected for me to do. For me to come here. But what do you do? You know. Hello, Eric. What's up, Eric? Eric, look at this. Scrolling back. I might keep it this link though. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, much love to you, Eric, man. I love your meditations that you do, man. I be in your broadcast sometimes. You know, and down in the audience, and I be doing the same thing y'all be doing up there. Sometimes I give gifts. Like when I give gifts, people notice I'm not trying to be funny, but it seems like when I give gifts, people notice I'm there. I guess it blows up my name or circle my name or something. I don't know, because sometimes I can come in and just chill, and just listen, and then after I listen for a while, I'll give the gifts, and I've been there. You won't even know I've been there for a while, but I try to be a blessing to others. That's what I'm trying to be. A blessing to others. I feel like that it works out better for me to be a blessing for others than for people to be actually a blessing to me. See, I was just saying it's okay for them to feel a certain way. I don't like to tell people they can't feel something, but it's not okay for them to act on it. That is extremely selfish and childish, and that person is highly insecure. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going mine's back a bit, kind of playing with it. See what I might like to keep it at a. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, well, thank you, Eric. I call it a spiritual beard. What you saw me when I first came here, I had a spiritual beard, is what I call, and I can grow one longer and long, and it takes me really no time. All I gotta do is wash it and comb it, and it grows and shape it up, and it really grows like I don't know what it grows like. I guess because I be eating a lot of protein, because I lift weights too. So I think because I eat a lot of protein and high protein food, that it makes it makes your hair and your nails grow. So I ain't have to shave my head more than once. I know I got this knot right here, y'all. But I ain't have to shave my head more than probably most people do because I take protein. You know what I'm saying? And I don't drink milk protein. Uh, I get protein from food, from vegetables, from fruit. I don't mess with the meat proteins like most people do in the gym. And maybe that's the reason why it's taking me a little longer. I don't know, but I do it in a natural way, with the vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegan, but I do like some of the things that they believe in. Okay, now redirect back. One of the signs of a great broadcaster, what does he do? He redirect himself back to the question. Okay, and the question was, man, it's raining out here, y'all. The question was, uh, when do spoil become selfish, or when do selfish become spoiled? I don't know. It was something like that, was it? I don't know, I'm having a Takara moment. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming on broadcast. I want to know what you think about the topic. I'm just, I come up with topics out the air or things that's actually going on with me or has gone on with me. I think that I like the Zap, man, because it has content. I seen people do some stuff, that I wouldn't think wouldn't be on this app, but it's tasteful and it's classy. And that's the difference. You can twerk, you can pole dance, you can dance, and you can still be tasteful and classy. When I saw them doing it, I saw that they were moving their body. I did not feel like I was watching any type of porn. It wasn't aggressive twerking, it wasn't sweat down there in their tonsils area or any of that. It was classy. Yeah. That's it's raining, y'all. And that's what I do. I come out on topic sometimes out the air. Sometimes I do a random talk, whatever comes to my mind or whatever y'all say. I do that. Where'd you back? Gospel twerking. I don't know about that. I don't know that. Do people actually twerk to gospel song? Hmm. I'm pretty sure somebody somewhere has. Yeah, I mean, I believe with you that somewhere somebody has, on a low key, maybe not on an app, but maybe low key for their man, you know what I'm saying, or in the mirror just to see how things are growing. Because let's be honest, take you to church. Hey, when you said take me to church, I think of someone that can sing, and I can't sing. Sing is not what I do, it's not me. I don't even think I can carry a tone. I just think that part is not what God has for me. That's not part of my gift. But y'all women, y'all, let's be honest. Y'all be in the mirror and y'all be looking back at it and seeing if it's, seeing if y'all getting that Z effect or not. And men, let's be honest. We be walking through that mirror and see we getting that physique right, seeing if that six pack coming in, see if those arms getting big, the shoulders getting wide. We be doing the same thing, you know. And who knows what type of music you might be listening when you do it. Might be whatever's on, whatever makes you feel happy. Because there's some songs, no matter what is gospel, R&B, country, and some songs that make you feel good, make you just want to dance, make you just want to move, the beat itself. But I realized something, saying with that when you dance to something, my thing is when I dance to a song, I'm agreeing to the lyrics of the song. Hello, Gail, how you doing? When I dance to a song, I'm agreeing to the song. I'm agreeing to the words when I dance a song. That's why I'm very careful about the songs that I dance to. What's up, Caitlin? I appreciate y'all coming through. I don't know if y'all can see it's raining. It's probably raining on the phone. Let's see if we can carry the phone in here without it getting hot a little bit. Get in here a little bit. Okay, if it goes off, it's because it's hot in my car. I got the door open. But like I said, I don't want to turn the gas on because it's going to waste. It's going to waste. Uh, yep, it's going to waste. Um, oh, you did? Well, I, well, there are some songs that tell stories. At least back in that day, there were songs that really had stories to tell. It told you, it had, I ain't gonna say a heavy meaning to it, but it had a storyline that you can actually learn from it. maybe prosper from it or something of that nature. Can y'all hear that rain? Yes, the words are more important than the beat. Move me. The words have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just like that, Eric. Just like that. And like I said, earlier, that when I dance to a song, I'm putting my seal of proof. I'm putting my seal of proof that I agree with what the words and the lyrics of this song is saying by me dancing. So that's why you may not see me dance to every song that come on. I had to listen for a while, listen to what they're talking about. Anything dealing with love and kindness and happiness and God, what I'm saying? I love, feeling good, I love. Maybe drinking a little bit because I've been there. I've done that. Like my favorite superhero is Hancock. I said that before because I relate to Hancock. All these other superheroes, they're good. You know what I'm saying? I got a Daredevil collection. I had Daredevil before he even became a movie. I got a whole collection that I can show you when I get home of Daredevil. But Hancock is a superhero that I relate to, not Black Panther. I'm not a king. I mean, I call myself a king, but I'm not a real king. I don't live over there, and have people wait on me hand in hand like kings. I relate to Hancock more. See, yeah, yeah. Today is Friday. I got to work, so it's kind of hard for me to realize what the day is. Look, y'all, it's raining out here, y'all. Let me see. You see that? It's raining. It's raining. See, lyrics mean everything to me. It's why I love music and spoken poetry. They move me. I actually got a song that I did that's it's kind of like spoken poetry a little bit. It's a song I did to a beat. It's not really. It's chopped up. I need to do it a little bit better than what it is, or get someone to do it better than what it is. But I do have a song that I did. It's like me talking to a woman, like she's here. And then I'm engaging conversation with her. And you hear me talk. I want to get a woman involved with it so that she can answer me, and I answer back. Then you ever comment on? I miss it all until now. I am at work, so I'm a little. Oh, I understand. You're a little distracted. Totally understand. I just went and got my. Okay, okay. No, I can't sing. I can't sing. But you want me to sing? Now, if you want me to sing, I'll sing one lyrics. But I told you I can't sing, so I'm not gonna promise you anything. But here's something for me, okay? One lyric from Boy George. This lyric right here is stuck in my head, and it's been stuck in my head for years now. And here we go. Time won't give me time, and time make lovers feel like they got something real. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I mean, that lyric ever since I heard it, and you know how old Boy George is. That song is, come here. You know how old it is, and I'm 51 and all that. So that tells you my age. But that's all I got. And that song, it that lyric itself, it told me a lot. It told me a lot in that lyric. So oh, you love this song? Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Uh, Nah, 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 nah. I can't sing, man. No, no. I don't even play around. My father, yeah, my father used to be able to sing. Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed, my entertaining voice, I guess, because that's something I don't do. I don't sing. I wish I could sing too. Back in the day, singers seemed like they had all the fun, man. They had all the women. You know what I'm saying? They had women throwing panties and quarters and nickels and dimes and all that at them. And here I am struggling, trying to get a woman to say yes. And this guy, what I'm saying, he looked like Flavor Flav or somebody, or worse than not saying Flavor Flav's ugly guy. I never called nobody ugly, you know. But this guy looking like somebody, the dirt dragon, and he comes in and he sings them under the bleachers, and the women just literally melt in his hand. And then when it comes to something like that, not only singing does that, but a personality can do that. I've seen guys who most women would turn down or have turned down, and because of their personality shine, they get all the beautiful women. All the beautiful women want them because of their personality. So you don't necessarily need this. to get you a good woman, and ladies the same. You don't need, you don't need to give it up to get you a good man. You know. Well, thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate you coming through. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get to your broadcast. I do have to work today. When I get back, I might cook something early. I don't know. See, some beautiful people. Yeah. You're right. Beautiful people can say some of the messed up stuff, or they think they up here. Somebody done messed their head up and told them they was the, and they act like they the, you know what I'm saying? This PG, so I'm trying not to say any words like that, you know. But and yeah, and vice versa. You're right. You're right. There's some men that women done gassed up and told them they were, and they act like they were, and they think because they like that they can say and do whatever they want to do, and that's not right. See, I'm grown about everything that I do. You know, if I wanted a woman just for the nightly pleasures, I would tell her that. Be grown about it. Don't have her having mixed feelings and go through all these emotions. Let her know what's up. Let him know what's up. No, I just want, I just want to get my rocks off. I'm feeling some type of way. Do that. But still, in even with doing that, there is a slight possibility, because I always say that when you do something like that, one person fall in love and one person fall in lust. Either way, you're going to get the same results. Both of them are going to want to do it again for whatever reason it is. If it's a lust thing, you might be able to shake it off because it might be another woman or another guy that come along, that's you want to conquer, and you might. But if it's a love thing, it's hard to shake that off when you're the person that's in love and that person only wants you for one thing, and you agree to that one thing, but now it's something totally different, and you don't know how to get rid of the soul ties. You don't know how to shake it. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do, and you find yourself bent over if you're a woman, and you find yourself as a man hunching. You know, just trying to keep it PG. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is irritating. I like for a woman to be classy. It's just me. I don't mind a woman drinking, but and I might get on some toes when I say this, but I don't like to see women smoke those big cigars. But that's me. I understand what they're trying to put out. They're trying to say they're a boss chick. You know what I'm saying? They handle their own. They chasing the bag. But I don't like women smoking those big cigars. I think that's more masculine. Get your little, and see, y'all gonna get on me. I, get the little teeny, cigars. I think it's more ladylike. I don't really like to see a lady drink out of the 40. 40 out the straight out the bottle. You know, but I can deal with that. Because I've been around some street bunnies. But I think a woman should always put hers in the glass, put it in a straw. She ain't got to nurse it, in the straw. You know what I'm saying? But you know how some women like to nurse their drink. You steady getting drunk and messed up, and they still on their second drink. You know what I'm saying? Or they still on their first drink, and now you're tipsy, you feeling some type of way, and now all of a sudden they on their second one, and they trying to make it seem like to you that you're not. What's up, Debbie? Welcome to the broadcast. Well, Taylor, I'm glad you don't drink, and you've been through a lot, Kaylin, that I understand why you don't do anything of that nature. I really do. Hey, Debbie, welcome to my broadcast. Debbie, I don't think I ever seen you in my broadcast, but I appreciate you coming through and checking me out. I had got off the topic a little bit, but we're gonna circle right back around. I understand, because look, let's be real. When alcohol is mixed, things can happen. When drugs is mixed, things can happen that you're not prepared for or you're looking for. Someone can actually turn into a different person with the alcohol and the drugs hit their system. They can come to a different, totally person. Like me, you take me for instance. My name is Mr. Two Extra, and I have a real name, but I have a side of me that when I get to a certain level, I become this guy called Buddy Love. A few people have seen Buddy Love. Buddy Love, he is God's gift to women. He think that he can get any woman at any time, and it in his own and his own. You know, And you don't want to be like that. So I try not to do. If I count my drinks or I do my own drinks, that person won't come on. But in Atlanta, I was in Atlanta for a meet and greet, and it was all, they was all popping alcohol and whatnot. And there, Buddy Love came out, and people was shocked. They didn't sit. They didn't. There was some people that love Buddy Love. I mean, he's a very likable person. very likable person. But he's super confident, type of guy that you would see in the bed with two women type dude, you know. But I don't like getting that drunk. I don't like that guy showing up because that guy is not me. Oh, see, I'm not into drugs either. Yeah, I understand, Caitlin. Blackout drunk is scary. Yeah. Blackout drunk is scary. But see, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. I blacked out, and when I woke up, I was Buddy Love. I mean, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. I get to the point where I just, and the thing about it, I can see myself doing everything I could do that I'm doing as Buddy Love, but I can't stop Buddy Love. I can't stop him. I notice and I see everything that he does, but I can't stop him from doing what he's doing when I get to that point. It's like I'm watching a movie of myself, you know. Now I don't deal with cigarettes neither. My father, he had cancer, and he lived with cancer for 16 years. I mean, you know, he saw a lot of people come and go. To finally, cancer took him out. You know, so I don't deal with cigarettes. I know that's not the only way you can get cancer, but that's a sure way. So I don't mess with it. The spirit, though, there was a spirit. Well, I mean, maybe that's what it was. You know, well, you know, we fight daily with ourselves. We constantly in battle with ourselves. You know, about a lot of stuff. You know, it's a lot of stuff that we fight with each other, with ourselves, not each other, but with each other too, but with ourselves. Our biggest enemy is ourselves. The biggest person that we try to prove things to and we try to make things better to is ourselves. We try to show ourselves self-love in that way. Cigarettes, but I'm quitting this month. Only smoke 4 a day, so why smoking? Okay. Well, I will. I'm hoping that you would quit. I'll be praying with you that you do quit smoking. You know, see, you can't trust. You can't trust non-smokers. What that mean, Widget? I don't smoke. You can't trust me. I'm Mr. Two Extra. You can't trust me. Look at his face. This look like face that you can trust, right? Oh, you trust her more than you trust me? Wow. I don't know what to say about that. I'm baffled. You know, I almost want to walk out here in the rain because of that. You know, I don't know what to see. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know how to react to that. You know, I thought I had a trustworthy face. I thought everybody can trust Extra. I thought everybody like your friendly favorite neighborhood Extra. I thought everybody was okay with being extra. I thought everybody liked extra time, extra money, extra food. I thought everybody can use a little something extra in their life, you know. Thank you, Kaylin. I appreciate that you trust me. Thank you for coming to the clubhouse, Sue. I noticed that was you. I recognize your voice. Some people got a very distinguished voice. I don't care what kind of profile picture they put up, you know who it is. And I saw you in my broadcast on Clubhouse, Caitlin, and I appreciate you supporting me not only here but there as well. I appreciate that. I do look trustworthy. Oh, okay. Oh, you saw what I did there? Yes, Takara. I'll teach you, Takara. I'll teach you I'll teach you how to do it. Gail, what's up? Sugar Shack, what's up? What's going on? We got to play that card game. You got to hit me up. We got to get that card game going. I'm very excited about me and you doing that card game. You like Clubhouse? I like Clubhouse too, but I'd rather do something like this. I think that you get a better feel of actually looking at me than looking at profile or looking at a cartoon. You get a better feel of looking at me. You can see my facial expressions. You interact with me. You know I'm no catfish. You know that I'm the real deal. That this is me. Every picture you see, every profile you see, that is really me. You know that I'm not putting up a picture when I was 25 years old and I'm now 51. You know I'm not putting up a picture of me when I was 18 and try to post it and act like that's the way I am now. You know, no. Video chatting, broadcasting cuts out all the catfish. All the catfish. And let me tell you something. When you on these, if you're ever on these dating apps, what's up, Richard? Thank you for coming here, Richard. I appreciate that. If you're ever on these dating apps or you any apps like that, get them to video chat, because if they don't video chat with you, it could be a boy diva, a transgender. It could be anything. Now, the way things are going now, you can be any sex you want to be. You can be anything you want to be, and people are fine with it. Whatever you want to call yourself, people are fine with it. Nobody's arguing with you. Nobody's saying you're not. They just say, "Oh, okay," and they let you go with it. Let you go with it. See, I like it better though. Cut down on, yeah, it cut down on the games, But like I said, I'd rather do this. This is what I'm known to do. You know, yes, the Uno Queen. Did you catch the game that me and her played? I was the first person in the room that day to play, and I won one game. I won one game. Don't get me wrong. I did one game. Yeah, I was in there for hours until Mr. Sandman, come and take me away. Mr. Sandman was making my eyes like this, and then I had to leave. No, sir. Who are you? And why would I trolls? Why would I fight for you? Thank you, Gail. I appreciate you coming through. Big two to you. Big two to you. I appreciate you coming through, showing me some love, you know, and you have blessed dreams. You have a good night as well as a rest of your day. You know, you're not a troll, then why you want me to fight? See, what did we learn here? We learned a lot, I guess. I hope we learned a lot. We didn't really learn anything about the topic I had. But that's how things go. When you do a broadcast, sometimes you have to just do what your family want to do. Sometimes you want to talk about something, and after you get what you got to say off your chest, family got something they want to say, and they want to get off their chest, and it's all gravy. It's all smooth. It's all good. I don't mind that. We are here to uplift each other. Edward, what's up, Edward? This has been a long time since I've seen you in the building. Welcome in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate y'all coming through. I got part two, so I guess y'all don't even know what the topic was. At this point, it really don't matter. See, you are Chris Cross on many levels. I don't know what that means. I'm Chris Cross on many levels. You definitely have to explain that. See, I'm not a troll. It's like saying I'm not. Hey, Widget, I like you, Widget. You always count on Widget to be wise and funny. Him and Charles. Charles is a good guy too, man. Charles, he come up with the knock jokes, and you know what I'm saying. I like Charles too. He's a good guy too. That be, he be making the broadcast. Y'all be making the broadcast. Y'all always got something to say, and I love that. I love that. I love when people interact with me or interact with each other, if not with me. I love that. Blessings to you and everyone area of your life. Thank you. You're right, because people are. Hello, sir. My day is better now, but I'm going back to work. Had a very not even say very rough day, but it was getting to be rough. But I left at 6. I only had to do 6 hours, but it was starting to get rough, But I got out of there before it got too unbearable, and I was so happy. I almost wanted to run, but then when I wanted to run, this guy stopped me and said, "Hey, bro, you feel like going to Bojangles and give me something to eat, man?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll go, man." So I did. And then I went and got me, then I went grocery shopping. I did that. Then I did my workout. And I was supposed to be on Clubhouse, and I fell asleep. And one day I had every attention on being on Clubhouse, being in Wisdom Daily Lift, had every attention on doing that and fell to sleep. See, oh, you done pinged them in. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Goodness and mercy follow you. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I can always use some grace and mercy. We think we got it all together, but we really don't have it all together. You know, at times we think we do. I ain't gonna say all the time, but at times we think we got it all together. Have you ever got out the shower, had your, as a guy, got yourself a fresh cut, got your new outfit? You know what I'm saying? You done made plans, look like everything's going your way. Look like everything is gonna finally go your way to the T, to the letter. And then, it was just too good to be true. Too good to be true. Ladies, have you ever had the same feeling? You know what I'm saying? You put on that dress and it fits you just right. You walked into a club and, and the men all pause when they saw you. You know what I'm saying? You had the Z effect going on and the men all pause. You literally had every man in that building shook. Have you ever had that? And then it went to something totally different. Then you set on, yeah, it could happen. You can set on catch, especially. I hate when you're wearing white or pastel colors like that, and you sit on something or you go to eat and you think you're still fresh, and then you go into the video chat or someone go and say, "Hey man, what's that on your shirt? What the? Where that come from? How?" And you're miles and miles away and you can't go and change. You just got to deal with that. You're trying to muster up some kind of strength, trying to muster up some kind of nerve to talk to a woman with ketchup stain on your shirt, or worse than that, on your butt, set on a hot dog. Your friend put a hot dog there so he can dance, or your lady put a hot dog, on the seat so they can dance instead of on the table. And there you go. You're not thinking, and you sit on it, and wow, you got hot dog print in between your legs, and that ain't culture. Think about that, a hot dog print, but on your where your split is. That's not funny. You're gonna have all kinds of different type of people trying to talk to you that night. A whole different class of people trying to talk to you that night. I don't like how people are on the stage on rooms. I have anxiety and PTSD, and I can't handle it, especially if that's a lot of people. Yeah, well, that really don't. I'm not gonna say that because I sometimes rather be alone. I get my moments, where I get frustrated or something trigger me, and I get frustrated. I just gotta get my thoughts together. I just gotta get myself back right, and I don't want to be around nobody while I'm like that. I had to get into a quiet place. I had to ask for prayer. I had to do something to get myself back there. Let it be. What's up, Let It Be? I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming through. Let it be. Let it be. I hear you, man. Let it be what it will be. Let it be. I hope it's something good though. See, sometimes I forget my own name. I freeze. Well, I mean, well, do I forget my? Well, I ain't gonna say I forget my name, but sometimes I think my name is really Mr. Extra. Listen, I was on these apps at one time that nobody was calling me by my first name. That I almost forgot who my first name was. Somebody actually called me my first name, and I stood there like that wasn't my name. I stood there like, who are you talking to? Who is that? Who is that? What did you say? Oh, that's me. That is my real name. I've been called extra, too extra, Mr. Extra for so long that it just resonated that is my name. That's like Superman staying Superman all the time, and then we finally turned to Clark Kent. He want to walk out in traffic, because he been Superman all day. He just want to just walk out in traffic and stuff. So I mean, it's like that. But it could be hard. And then I came up. I didn't come up with this name. This name was given to me. Now, like I said before, the original name from the Dragon Squad, that the lady that I was talking with, she gave me the name Mr. Extra was my name, Mr. Extra. There wasn't no two in it. It was Mr. Extra. I went to another app where I was the first American on that app. I was on that app before anybody else got on that app, but they asked me to be on there, and I was the first American. It was 30 of us, and out of 30 people, it was only 4 blacks that they asked to be the first American on this app called Miko Live, and we was called the Stars. That was the name of it. It's called The Stars. And I was on that app, and I tried to put in Mr. Extra, but it said somebody had the name. So as a joke, I put a 2 in front of it and called myself Mr. 2 Extra. And when I went in there, my buddy Lumo, he was in there. And he said, "This is just too much right here, Mr. 2 Extra." And he started laughing. And that name seemed to stuck with everybody more than Mr. Extra did. So I mean, from ever since then, I've been calling myself Mr. 2 Extra. Is on most everything that I have is on there. And I actually had someone buy the name for me. So can't nobody use that name. That name is officially mine. It's been bought. It's officially mine. Mr. 2 Extra is officially my name. See, that's the opposite. Hey, and yeah, X away, man. X away. I'm not enough. I'm not extra enough. What I gotta do to be extra, Takara? What I gotta do to be extra, Widget? What is it that I got to do in your eyes? In your eyes. Okay, Edward got some questions asked. Ask away, Edward. The floor is yours. I yield the mic. The floor is yours. Matter of fact, you can come up here if you want. My phone is steady dying. Oh wow, he done wrote a letter. He wrote a note, y'all. Okay, let's see. Who am I? The question deals with identifying. The average human being has never answered the question, who am I? This is why that you do or did. Most people don't know who they are, so they die as someone else. I am you, and you are you are Widget. Widget. This is a serious question there. He asks a serious question. And the question is, who am I? And that's like asking, what is my purpose? Well, yes, who am I? It's like saying, what is my purpose? Why I'm here? You know what I'm saying? Why, I had a twin that died at birth. And my mother said that the reason why the twin died at birth was because I ate all the food and I don't remember doing that. I was a little baby, and I think that was very selfish for me to do that. And I'm in my mama's stomach, and I'm just taking the food away from, I like to say, my brother, but it could have been a woman. I'm now noticing that it could have been a woman. We don't know what the gender was, but I always like to say that it was a brother. So, you know, I was going somewhere with that. I'm having a Takara moment. I was going somewhere with that. See, this rewind. Twin. Who am I? I had a twin brother. He died at birth. Oh yeah, it's like saying, what is your purpose? You know what I'm saying? We want to know what your purpose is. Everybody want to know what their purpose is. Everybody want to know why they're here. And my purpose was my thing for saying that was why God chose me to live and not him to live. That's a question that that you may ask. And I'm not the only twin that had died. In my life I had spoke to some other people who had twins and they died. And that's something you have to ask yourself: what make God choose the people that He chooses, or is it like a random thing? Is it that God has no control of that? Or is it that He does? He have every control of that? Or is that part of your lesson? Is that part of your growing? And then I heard people say that when you have a twin and they die, you give a double something. That you have a like you have be super strong, or extra strong, because you're taking the slack of them not being here. So you're super smart. You're super, So I don't know if it is. I don't know what it is extra that I have. You know that I don't know. You know Super extra, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll go with that. Can you see me and Hancock? They got me being Hancock's sidekick. No, I can't be no sidekick. I'm a leader. I can't do that. I can't be no sidekick. Me and Hancock's sidekick. Now we can fight crime on one episode together. Would y'all like to see me as a superhero? You know, fighting crime with Hancock. One episode of Hancock, and I'm the superhero. Or would you rather see me as the villain? Would you rather see me as a villain go against Hancock? and it'd be a very impressive fight, a very impressive concept, where I look real good, but then at the end I lose, because you're a superhero. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bad guy. That's the way it's supposed to be. Or maybe it's a twist on it. Maybe I actually win. Maybe the bad guy actually win. A citizen arrest. Oh, so you seen the movie, huh? Okay, that's what's up, Widget. That's what's up. Hancock is my favorite. I said it before earlier today that Hancock is the superhero that I relate to. The domestic arguments, the drinking, being in game, went to jail. I didn't spend no time in jail. I was arrested 25 times, but I didn't spend no time in jail. God wanted me, and I thank God for that. He wanted me to experience jail without actually going to jail, and I thank Him for that. Thank Him for that. I love watching. You like watching action, Hancock? I don't I don't do horror movies no more. No. Widget. All right, would you saying that? Okay, I'm going to tell you what I tell all my friends that was locked up. I don't care what you did in jail to survive. I'm glad that you out. But whatever you did, if you had to kill someone or you had to bend over, don't bring that to me. Don't bring that to me. I want to remember you as the person before you got locked up. That's who you come to me as. Don't come to me with this, you know, all that extra stuff. Hey, I saw how I did that. It's the extra stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. It says I've been on here for 42 minutes. Now, I don't feel that jail is productive. It's supposed to be productive. It's supposed to be a correctional place. It's supposed to teach you. But don't you know that more people go to jail and when they come out, they become more stronger in the streets than they do correction? They know more about the game being in jail. Someone told them and said, like, don't do this, don't do that. And this is how I got caught. They learn the game in jail and then they come out, you know. See, or you gonna get if you get 15 years, you might as well shoot. That's what it does. Yeah. Oh, he got another question, y'all. Where I am. Okay, let me see it. Make sure where I am from. This is an ethic question. It is not about whether you've come from Africa, China, Kenya, coast of I don't know what that is. Nibare, I don't know. Tessa Reed. I'm sorry, I'm messing up names. Y'all can read. I know it is there you are from in regards to your creation. If you can find out where you came from, you can also find out your abilities, your strength, and your potential. Well, I mean, that's true, but see, you got to also remember, Edward, that we're mixed with many different generations. Many different things is flowing through our blood. We might appear to have melon skin, but if you dissect our blood, we got some of everything in us. Some of everything flows through our blood. And that's why our genetic code, and that's why we're the way we are. Yeah, I mean, it's good to know where you come from, because sometimes knowing where you come from, you know where you're going. You know, you know where you're going. When you do that, so it's a good thing to know that at times. See, unlock my door. My son is on my way back. So yeah, you're late for work. No, I'm not late for work. I'm not even at work. Did they flush your ears? Yeah. Okay, how you feel? I liked it. I loved it. Yeah, okay. I know what you mean, man. I loved it. If I read didn't that hurt at all to me. It didn't read that for me.
When I went to federal prison, I had an 8th grade education. I got my GED and went to 2 years in college online. And I'm now a year away from getting my PhD degree. Forensic psychology.
That's what's up, Kaylin. That is definitely what's up. Good evening to you, Leanne. I appreciate you coming through. Big two to you. We're actually going to be on the move, y'all, for a few minutes. And then I'm going to get off here because I think I did an hour altogether on here. So I got to move on and do other things. So what did they tell you? Did they tell you to do anything? They gave you that?
Yeah, because I got my mask on wet.
Oh yeah. We'll get you.
So they gave me
They got.
another
Did
one.
they get your clothes wet?
Nah, they gave me a little time to put over my clothes.
Man,
So they ain't really get my clothes like
they
that.
got my side of my shirt wet.
They ain't give you nothing.
They gave me the little thing put on the side.
I'm talking, they ain't give you nothing to cover your clothes with. Well, I guess they probably just started doing that because people probably was getting too wet.
Yeah.
Because she gave me this little, I don't even know what it was. It was
Like an
something to cover
apron,
my.
something like a dentist.
Yeah.
Get to use? Okay.
But it was, she wrapped around this from this angle because I guess it's coming from my ear.
Oh yeah. Well, now I think about it, I think they did, but it was just the way my ear was flowing.
Yeah.
Because I told you I had moon craters in my ear.
Yeah, the little rocks.
The little rocks, yeah.
That was in my ear.
Yep. How many did you have? Did she let you look at it?
Yeah, I had like
In
two.
both ears?
Yeah, both ears. Like two big old, two little rocks.
Oh, so now you can hear a roach doing push-ups, right?
I don't know about that. Hey, I do hear better though.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
As far as I can tell, I feel like I hear better.
Yeah, because of my allergies, I think mine does that, a little too,
Yeah.
also. So like I said, I probably have to go get mine special done once I do that. Y'all listen to me and my son talking. Y'all enjoying the conversation?
You live. I forgot you live.
That's fine. That's fine. We ain't talking about nothing I don't care. They listen.
I know. I just forgot you live.
And it's raining now. It's good. Oh, Edward, I appreciate it, man. I'm driving, man. I can't really read your comments right now, and I'm not sure if my son want to get in the camp. I respect his if he don't want to get in the camp, so I don't know if he'll read that for me or not.
What?
He wrote a long paragraph up there, man.
He says it's more about your internal values, not about your bloodline. 3. Why am I here? This is a question of progress. Why do you exist? What did you come to Earth to do? Did you just come to go to work and pay bills and die? As many people think, it has to be more than that. I'm probably reading this all crazy.
Well, I read just as crazy as you do.
There has to
I
be a
even told
purpose.
them, y'all can read. I told them that. Y'all can read.
Yeah, I know it probably sounds crazy the way I'm reading it.
No. He talks good stuff. I'm gonna finish the broadcast out here before I
Yeah,
get
that's what I
back
say.
inside.
He's probably talking something good, but when I'm reading it, ain't gonna make it good.
Since I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. It's like 48. I'm gonna do an hour, then I'm gone. Let's see. This is a beautiful moment to see a father and son have fellowship. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. That is actually my only son that I have, and he's the baby boy. I have three daughters. I have a 23-year-old daughter. Excuse me, I got a 24-year-old daughter, 23-year-old daughter, and a 20-year-old daughter. And he is 18. He is the last one, and he's my only son. Yeah, yeah. But I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I try to do what's right, man. He's trying to find himself. He's 18 and he's trying to find himself, and I'm trying to give him enough time to find himself. Then daddy gonna be daddy. Right now, I'm just letting him find himself, as long as he stay out of trouble. But soon he gonna have to find himself. I already told him, you're gonna have to find yourself. You're gonna have to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get yourself together. This is not going down like this. See, I was too busy with school than to get in trouble. And fellow person, I have been clean and sober from moves and mind chemicals for 13 years and some 14 years. Okay, that is. Thank you, Michael. What's up, Michael? Countless Angels. Thank you. I appreciate that. I went to a broadcast. Speaking of that, Michael, I went to a broadcast and this lady was talking about that it was a spiritual broadcast, and she was talking about how she saw angel feathers, and I thought that was unique that she saw angel feathers dropping down. That was very unique. See, is my son my favorite? I love all my kids just the same, but I tried to teach him to be a man, to be strong. His sisters be trying to make him weak by giving him everything that he wants, every time he goes for him. But I'm trying to teach him to go out there and get it. He got a girlfriend, she be watching Disney once. No. I told him, stop that. No. I want him to do stuff. I don't want you to do stuff for him. I said, don't you want a man that's strong? Well, let him do some things. Let him do that. You know. Yeah. I can invite you. Yeah, come on up here. I invite you. I'm actually in my car. Uh, I'm actually in my car. And like I said, I did a broadcast and it shut down because of the heat. You know. But yeah, Mike was coming up with your car. Well, you at work. Widget, you want to come up here, Widget? I would love for you to come up here, Widget. I know everybody wants to see who Widget is. Yeah, I invited you up. You know. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. Anytime you come through, Mike, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, not just Michael. Everybody come through, man. I got some family members that I consider loyal, man. I can always count on them coming to my room and checking me out. And if they don't come to my room, they ain't come to my replays. Hey, people on replay, I know you're gonna check this out on replay. Thank you for coming to the replay. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know, they said there ain't nothing like the real thing. This is the real thing right here. We're live. We're live, baby. Sometimes I make myself laugh. So please forgive me. Forgive me. But it's raining. And I do have to cook me something. You know what I'm saying? I do have to cook. So when I end this broadcast, I'll probably go and start cooking. And I might start cooking early, you know. But I appreciate the broadcast. The broadcast was initially talking about what's the difference between being selfish and being spoiled. There's actually a difference. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing? I'm on my phone. That's why you look so small, man.
Thank you. I feel small.
No, I don't feel small.
I like I'm a tiny man.
No. Don't.
Put inside your birdhouse, just a smidgen of a human being. But
No.
okay. When you have people like yourself in here with a name like 2Extra, I feel tiny. It's okay.
No. Don't feel tiny. Big to you, man.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I mean, at that time you can actually sit on my right side, be my conscience.
Oh yeah, like remember that used to be like the Flintstones. They used to do that.
That Flintstones was good. They had a little devil on one side. And
yes,
Bedrock.
There was always adult humor in there. Disney does that too.
Yeah, it was good. But I love this song, Bedrock. There's a town I know called Bedrock. Twist.
Yes.
Twist.
I also love that they had the honorable water buffaloes. Do you remember that? And that was supposed to be like Masonic. Yeah, and he was a water buffalo. Good old Freddie Flintstone. I think Barney was too. But I love that you're being a good example for your son. That's good. That's tough.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. In this era right now where there's so much stuff and so many people want to do so much bad stuff and they want to corrupt, try to teach him what's right. Or, like I said, he's trying to find himself. So I'm trying to give him a chance to find himself before I ain't actually, step in. Hopefully he made the right decision. As a young man coming to a man, it's good that you find yourself and know what your values are and what you stand for on your own. You can't stand for what I stand for. I can't teach you to be a man.
Tony D, there's a real man. Do you want to hear synchronicity? Okay. Yeah. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, on my little iPad here, True Armor comes up.
Okay.
Yeah. It's we're all interconnected. It's all part of the brotherhood here. It's getting fun here on Haps. You should join. I was talking about Haps today in a LinkedIn conversation with some, I would say, bigwig type of guys that have really made it. And I could tell by the way they looked at when I said Haps, they just looked at me like, huh? What?
Yeah.
What did he just say? What is that? Is he okay?
They do. Yeah, I mean, I love Haps. I love the content. That's why I'm over here. I only go places and stay where I love. I only go to here, and I'm on here, and I'm on Twitch every now and then, but I'm on here more than anything, and I'm on Clubhouse.
We're pixelating like crazy here today. Do you notice? I wonder if it'll be like that on the broadcast. I find it's not stable if you're on the phone, and your phone gets hot. Wait, there's Helga.
She welcome to come up here. I always like to hear her. I mean, she welcome to come up here if she like, Heavenly Do. I didn't.
Yes.
She welcome to come up here. Anybody down there, you're welcome to come up here if you want to.
I've formed
Take,
some very strong relationships on apps, and I love what someone said the other day, and it was Yuki, and Yuki said we are almost like on a reality show, like
yes.
Big Brother. We're all in this small house, and there's going to be at times when people don't get along
Yeah.
when you live in close quarters. And I thought that was such an insanely good analogy. Heavenly Dew has been around since the beginning, and she's an ambassador. One of my favorite people, and sometimes we butt heads, is Edward and I, who, as he's got Edward Lynn there. He's a great guy. Me being a spiritual guy and him being, a true Christian, I'm kind of out there, I think, for him. But we get along. I really like him, his foundation, who he is as a person. And I find that with you too. I think we're all just doing our best.
Yeah. That's it. I've been doing this for 7 years on many different, but I enjoy this app. It's back to the basis to me, where it's content.
Mm-hmm.
It's not politics on here. On these other apps, it become politics, and they start doing all that aggressive working and all that other stuff. That I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a man. I'm a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I enjoy looking at that from time to time, but it's more to bring into the table than that. You got to show me that you got something else in your body to offer.
Yeah, well, there's a lot more going on with us than just the packaging, right?
Yes.
And I think people are starting to realize that there's something with consciousness and mindfulness in the universe, and that we are all interconnected. And when we speak or do bad things to each other, we're really indirectly being unkind to ourselves.
True. I agree. That's like saying that our worst enemy is out there. Like, let's take me lifting weights. I can lift weights and I can see no difference in my body, but you can come along and say, man, actually you're getting big. But I didn't see that. I don't see myself getting big. And
Yeah.
that's the way that's the way we go with our life. We don't see ourselves doing good, or we don't see ourselves doing bad. We're doing bad. Someone sometimes have to point it out, or we have to almost hit rock bottom when it comes to bad, or realize we're doing something bad. And that's when the humble process is. Sometimes God has to sit us down and humble us, so we won't realize. So we realize that what we're doing is actually wrong.
I think it's daily practices. I think daily disciplines. That's the difference between success and failure, and just staying in the game long enough.
Yes.
In anything, most people give up too soon. It takes 10 years to have mastery in anything, or 10,000 hours. I think it's 10 years or 10,000 hours. I think that's what I've heard. If you're a slow learner like me, it's probably 20,000 hours, but we'll get there.
Oh, you sell yourself too short, man. You're the man.
You're the man. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it can be tough out here. You know what I mean? You gotta have a great foundation within yourself. So when the winds of change blow, or people are not necessarily respectful to you, you can withstand the bull.
You got it. Helder. Come on up.
So do you have a piece of advice for parenting? Like, we've been the last 2 days talking about marriage on my show. We've been talking about, is marriage an old concept? Should we really put our love in the hands of the government? That's what some people have said. Do you really need a license to feel what you feel? There's a knowing and loving. You don't necessarily have to have a ring on your finger. I'm very traditional, so I love all those things. So I've totally bought into the dogma, I guess, of it.
Yeah.
I'm not quite the white picket fence, but hell of a question, Tony D. He's always stirring stuff, man. He's got a stick. He's doing this right now.
Now, I'm old fashioned like you. I like the paper that said that out. that I belong to somebody. Because I feel like sometimes if you don't have something to say that you belong to somebody, you
Yeah.
put, I'm saying, you freelancing all over the place. Let a dog DMX and let a dog roam, he'll find his way home. Why should you roam if you're already married? If this woman, when you say you married this woman, she's supposed to have everything that you're looking for in a woman.
Helga. There you go. There's a woman.
There she is.
There she is. We made
Everything
it.
what
We
you
could not get her
lose.
to come up last night. She must have went up and down 50 times trying to get into my broadcast.
Yeah, I
That
know.
was crazy. You weren't the only one that did that too. I had problems with Sweet Pea and somebody else. I wonder if the network last night they were working on it. Because late at night,
Probably.
sometimes they'll shut down the servers, you know what I mean, and run on less, thinking there isn't as many people on. Thing on Haps is there's tons of people on late at night.
Yeah, true.
Go ahead, Helga. Sorry, hon.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
I'm doing fantastic.
I love to hear that.
Bombastic.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Helga, do you think marriage is an old concept?
Yes.
And why is that?
Up Sunday Smoke.
You don't need to be married to be full.
I didn't hear the last part. You need to be married to be what?
And marriage.
You don't
What?
need to be married? I think she said you don't need to be married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what? I'll drop down because I don't think your phone's going to be able to handle all three of us. But I'll bolt.
No, you don't. You didn't have to do that. I mean, it should.
You don't have to leave.
I got an iPhone 12 Plus. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It should hold that up here. And then some. And I'm on the #1 network. You know what I'm saying? Verizon.
Okay.
So I mean.
Okay.
So
is this the 5G?
Yes, the 5G. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Is this the 5G that we are communicating on?
Yes. Yes.
That should be faster and more whatever.
Yeah, I gotta open up the door. Yeah.
And look.
It's a little hot. So why you don't think we need
Okay,
I want to hear more about your knowledge. What's some knowledge? Your knowledge about that. Why you feel like we don't paper anything to show I guess ownership is what the paper's for? And marriage wise. Explain that.
It's like what Eric said about marriage through the constitutional ways. It's having the government in your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, to be respectful and honoring and all of the things that we include marriage, it doesn't need a paper.
Mm. So you're saying
Did our ancestors had a paper, a wedding ring? I don't think so.
But to my understanding, they did have something. I don't know if it's a people.
People, they knew from one another, and all the men and all the guys, they had respect. They knew that those two belonged together. They didn't get mixed up.
Mm. Okay, that's interesting. So what you're saying is when people wanted to get married, they just had a ceremony and that was it. Or it wasn't no ceremony. You just said, this is my wife or this is my woman. And then you go and you get to know her. And then you start living together. And then people automatically think because they automatically know once you start living together, that's it.
You know, what attracts, what you send out, you attract. So if you are not whole and you are looking for a whole woman, you won't find her.
You won't find her? So what
you won't find a whole woman, because if you yourself are not whole, then you will expect a lot of things in a relationship. That is my experience.
Well, I do realize that you get what you deposit into the relationship. If you deposit love, if you deposit strength, courage, and you deposit telling them attention and telling them that they love you all the time, that's what you'll get back. You get everything back that you deposited them. Things that you don't deposit, you also get back because they want to know why you didn't spend no time with me, why you're not, doing this, why you're not doing that. So you also get what you're not deposit, but it's not the way. So I do understand that. You must.
Um,
But yeah, you're right, Michael. You first love yourself. You're right.
I would like to broaden this subject because this is not only in a marriage.
Hmm.
This is in every relationship that
Oh,
we have with one another. Uh, I myself am at a point in my life that I ask myself the question, what is it in me that needs an other to make me happy or make me feel good? Who am I to expect that of someone? Is that a lack of self-love, self-respect? Those are the questions that I ask myself.
well, I mean, I feel that first off, you don't get a person or you don't get involved with a relationship um, to improve yourself. You have to already be ready for the relationship when you get into the relationship. If not, you're bringing baggage, and sometimes baggage can be big, sometimes it can be small. Sometimes you think that you got rid of the baggage, but you got a little pocketbook, a little change purse, and you don't realize that until something happened, and you realize, you know what, I still got, I still got some baggage. I thought I got rid of all my baggage. I thought I was ready for this, but I'm not ready for this. And you got to be real with yourself. When it gets down to that, you got to be real with yourself, and you got to be real with the person that you're with. Look, I might need some time to myself. I thought I was ready, but I'm not ready. There's nothing wrong with saying you're not ready to be in a relationship. There's nothing wrong.
You know what I find out? Something else is what I look for in someone else is that I have it inside of me. And I have to give that part what I would like to give to someone else first to myself.
So I agree. I agree. Yeah, you're track.
And I am a giver. And in my eyes, I don't ask for much. I don't ask for, oh Lord, buy me a Mercedes Benz.
Uh-huh.
It's a car on 4 wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need golden rings and necklace and whatever. Why would I need them? To prove or to show someone else that I have it and I feel so good because I have it. Does it make me more than what I already am? For me, no. So why should I put all my energy to get all of those things? It wouldn't change me. It doesn't change me.
Well, it might not change you, but it does definitely change some people. I have
Oh,
seen.
of course. Because they think they need things outside of themselves to make them happy. We are
Man,
happiness. We are love. We are everything. Only if you want to accept that, not believe, accept that. Because if we are all of that, why do we seek for the same things in that other person? Because we know that other person has the same things that we are asking for. So we are it.
yeah, you're right. You attract what you are, you know. You know, I was telling my daughter this, that it's a scripture that says that the strong shall bear infirmities of the weak, and people think that that's a physical thing, but no, it's like that. If I was in a relationship and my partner could talk better than I can talk or write better than I can write, I would yield to her because she can do that better than me. It's not saying that she's the head, or not saying that, I'm putting her above me or anything, just saying that I'm yielding to her gifts and her talents, and that area is stronger than mine. So I'm yielding to that. And I feel that sometimes we as men, we don't want to yield to anything to the women. We don't want to give the women no credit for what their gifts and talents are. We want to think that we can do everything on our own. That we don't need help, that we don't need anybody. But we wasn't made and designed to be alone to start out with. There's some people that choose to be that way, but we weren't designed to be like that. It was never for us to be one person. Always a man and a woman. It was always two. When it comes down, and where I'm weak, you're strong, and where you're weak, I'm strong. And that's how it does. That's the balance of it. Um,
Why not both be weak? Why
well,
not both be strong?
they both can be strong in that area, but it's even if I was strong in speaking and she was strong in speaking, technically somebody's gonna be stronger than the other. Whether
Oh,
you know,
that is a program, and that is energy. Ah, those are all concepts. Those are all beliefs from those who lived before us. We walk alive in the footsteps of others. We came here in this time to create our own new footsteps.
oh yeah, I do believe that this is the new norm. Everything that we believed in or everything we thought was right, it's about to flip flop.
Okay,
We're
that
about
brings me to the point of serious talk, the situation that we are in. If we don't face the truth about this situation, we don't even have to talk about marriage, about having babies, healthy babies. So, my question to all the broadcasters, please let HAPS be the first platform that real truth is shared and that we really can help each other.
yes, I agree.
That is a real new community.
I agree.
And from this community, we can spread the real light.
Yeah, I do believe that Habs got something going on that no other app has. When you look at the talent that's on here, it's a lot of talent on here. It's a lot of content on here. People have their own views, but they make you think. And I like anything to make me think. And I said before that I like to have to talk about things and make people antsy in their pants. It's what the old folks used to say, you're moving around, you don't know if you should say anything, you don't know if you should say this or that, you don't know how people are going to feel safe. At the end of the broadcast, we can agree to disagree, and I can still say, I love you, sister. I love you, brother. And we can keep going. That's the type of broadcast I love to be in.
You
I'm not,
know, Mr. Two Extra, all the people that I met here on HAPS, I feel, I feel all of you. For some more, some less, doesn't matter. I feel. And what I share is out of love. I want all of us to make it.
Yes.
Really, I want all of us to make it. Educate yourself, please. It is 2021. We don't have to stay dumb.
Yeah, my people perish for the lack of knowledge.
Exactly. They
Get,
wrote it. And we live the Bible. We live Revelation 13. Without a vaccination, you're not allowed to do anything. Is that not the Bible?
yes, it is.
Wake up, for
Yeah,
heaven's sake.
a lot of things about to change. I believe. I believe. I said it before that the spiritual realm is about to meet the earth realm, and we're about to see a total difference.
Ah,
Total difference. The new norm is going to be very different.
if
Very.
we allow it to continue, yes. But we have to wake up so that we can see that we are the difference. We are the change. We are the light. We are the love. And remind all of them who forgot that they are also the love, the light. And, you know,
Yes, I agree. I definitely agree.
sorry that I'm so passionate about this is my passion. I'm not
It's,
a broadcaster. I want to share my heart. And I know when I speak, I feel all of your hearts. I feel it because I'm you and you are me. If you like it or if you don't like it.
yes, yes. That's okay. My phone is dying, so it's saying great to poor, great to poor. So I think it's time for me to get off here. And
Alrighty,
Charles,
I need to tell Edward Revelation 13. That was all.
what's up, Miss B? I see you down there, Miss B. Miss B, where you from? I'm not sure what that is. It could be Facebook. It could be Twitter. I'm not sure. All it says is a little broad, little, let me know that you're not from Haps. And if you're not from Haps, you might want to get on Haps.
I think 17. Let me see. This verse is so hard in my mind, I can't get it out.
I really enjoy y'all today in this broadcast, but unfortunately, oh, Twitch, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Come on, Haps. We'd love to see you on here, and you can come up here and be a guest. Um, I thank y'all
Thank
for
you.
the broadcast. I appreciate you, Hilda, from coming up here. Michael, I appreciate you. Takara, who else? Knowledge was in here. Gail was in here. Um, who else was in here? So I hate to start naming names and I forget people, but I'll catch y'all on the replay. And I appreciate the talk. And we're gonna do this again. Remember, remember, it's okay to be extra. Big two to y'all. I see y'all. Thank you.